The Tennessee Volunteers hoping to get into the NCAA tournament this year. Will they do it? Well, let's ask Sporting News college basketball writer Ryan Fagan. I'm Tom Vandervoort, and we, of course, are on Bubble Watch. So what do you think, Ryan? Where does Tennessee stand as far as make the tournament this year?
Tennessee is they're right on the bubble, and it seems like every time the Volunteers do something that is good, they follow that with a loss that leaves you scratching your head a little bit, especially, they get the big win at home over Florida after outlasting Texas A&M in 4 overtimes on the road, and they followed those 2 games up by losing at Georgia. And the Volunteers have now been swept by Georgia. And the Bulldogs are a solid team. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is one of the best players in the SEC, but they're a team with an RPI well over 100, and that's something that the selection committee is not going to look too favorably on. That puts the Volunteers in a situation where they have a lot of work left to do, and that starts with their game Saturday at home against Missouri.
How big could a win there be for them? Obviously, Missouri is a very good basketball team.
It's huge. I think that when you have such a thin resume like the Volunteers do, they obviously have the win over Florida, which got them into the bubble conversation. They have a win from early in the season against Wichita State that is still solid, but has lost a little bit of its luster with the way the Shockers have struggled in the Missouri Valley Conference the last half of that league season. This is a big one. This would give them a third top 50 win, a third win against a team that's going to be in the NCAA tournament without a doubt. And this is something that if they don't win this game, if they lose at home to Missouri, the Volunteers might find themselves in a position where they have to win the SEC tournament to get the automatic bid.
And that's going to be tough no matter how you slice it. As I look down at the UPS Team Performance Index, what really jumps out at me is a below 90 number, which is fairly well below average in ball handling. Has that been an issue for this team during the year?
It has been. Trey Golden is their junior point guard, and he is inconsistent from time to time. When he's attacking the hole and he's taking care of the basketball, he can be a guy that runs that offense. There are too many times when he tries to do too much, takes ill-advised shots, and doesn't necessarily do everything you want out of a point guard. And that's been one of their issues in games that they've really struggled. And there have been a couple games where they've really struggled offensively. I think you look, though, at Jordan McRae. He's a 6'5" wing-type player who's played fantastic basketball his last 6 or 7 games. He's been the biggest reason that the Volunteers have won 7 of the past 8 games. The way that he's playing, the way he's shooting from the outside, he's really taken that team at times and carried them on his back.
All right, we'll see how they do against Missouri. Thanks for your time, Ryan. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Tom.